But we can see today a lot of well-known bishops and priests who are not only spreading but promoting heresy and not being punished, not being touched, like Father James Martin, who is LGBTQ, promoting the LGBTQ, who is a Jesuit, and pushing the LGBTQ agenda. We also, the recently exploding scandal of Father Rupnik. It's like scandalous to see somebody who has committed horrible crimes, abusing even the sacrament of penance, and not being even suspended of his priesthood. On the other side, we see somebody like Father Frank Pavone, who is the National Director for Priests of Life in the US, the largest pro-life ministry in the church, being cancelled. We can see also Mariana Mazzucato. She is a pro-abortion atheist, economist, member of the World Economic Forum. And we are astonished to see this odd appointment. She has been appointed by the Vatican to serve 5 years in the Pontifical Academy for Life. And I cannot understand this contradiction.
Exactly, it is too evident. We are witnessing so plainly before the eyes of the entire world that the Holy See is using two measures. They are privileged public heretics, privileged public now sinners, and they are treated with a special privileged manner, like Father James, who publicly promoting basically heresy of homosexuality in a very cunning way, and he is praised publicly by the Pope even. And then Father Rupnik, who was now published his very serious, grievous crimes against consecrated sisters, and then abuse of the Holy Sacrament of the penance, which was then in the canon law, the consequence was automatic excommunication. And nevertheless, the Vatican silenced these. It happened already many years ago. Some of the crimes happened not so far away.
And the Vatican knew about it.
And exactly, and the Vatican had known about this and did nothing. And even the excommunication was lifted so quickly, which is against the common rule of the canon law to give an adequate time of reparation of scandal and penance. So he was basically treated in a privileged manner. At the same time, Father Pavone was punished in the most severe manner which a priest can be punished in the church. We can reasonably ask ourselves why he was punished such a way. This is a scandal, a grave injustice, and will go down in the history of the church.
It's a shame.
As a shame, as a scandal, and as an injustice. And this can reveal that those in power in Vatican are more inclined to have sympathy to those who promote errors and heresies, and this is proven by so many nominations, let us say even to cardinals' posts, and as you mentioned, this lady Mazzucato, to such a post to defend life. This is, I would say, a humiliation and offense of all the faithful who are fighting uncompromisingly for the defense of the human life and the sanctity of marriage, to have this appointment for the Academy of Life of a person who is publicly promoting immorality and not a Catholic vision of family.
They are in the Vatican with Pope Francis, let's say it as it is, promoting clergy to high positions and pushing towards a naturalistic church, to push us toward a new world religion.
Yes, well, we can observe this so clearly, and I am agreeing with the affirmation of Cardinal Müller, who some months ago made this affirmation in one of his interviews, that we are witnessing and observing a hostile takeover in the Vatican, so by the enemies of the church, occupied now high church positions those who are enemies of the constant Catholic doctrine, who are enemies of the uniqueness of Christ, who are enemies of the uniqueness of the Catholic Church, they are gaining high-ranking positions and occupying, abusing our Holy Mother Church. I would say these high-ranking heretical cardinals, bishops and priests who managed to reach high church positions, with the help of whom? This is the question. Church history will tell us.